streaming and not start recording. Well, we haven't done anything. I'm glad I know this now. So, anyways, recap. Hi, I'm Garth. I can't.
The
talk.
restored lady.
The restored lady. Enter a town. Catalina goes to talk to her. Says, "Hey, don't get in trouble." We're all in the back of our minds like, "God, how do we fuck this up?" But we stick mostly together. Abigail and Varric go off to do their own thing for a little while. And we head off down a road trying to find kind of like the center of town, find like main thoroughfares that could possibly lead there. We come across some bits of information that we come across a newspaper with bits of information, but the main thing is that like it talks about a void god dying, and everyone's just like, this like didn't happen or did, I don't know, we don't remember it, none of us know this happened. I was just like, if this did happen, it'd be big news, right? That definitely wouldn't be covered up by like a secret police force or anything, right? Yeah, that's fine.
I believe if it was you or Fia that sort of figured, this is a heavily redacted piece of news.
I think it was just a
they definitely took main character status last session.
yeah, being the two provincial kids. But yeah. After that, we also heard, I can't remember if we heard birds before or after. We heard birds. And we're all just like,
you heard them both before and after, technically.
Yeah. Fair enough. We're all just like, should we go after the birds? Nah. Little did they know.
No, they would find us.
After you. That joke you did about birds attacking people came true.
Oh yeah, Pia told us a little story about that. That was very fun.
Yeah.
Oh god, you had to remember the bloody plot of the birds. That was fun.
Listen. When you could slip in real life stuff into game setting, I think it takes a poetic or artistic touch to do that, because you had to make sure it makes sense.
Yeah. Look, if a bard tells me she knows of a story, I'm finding out that story.
That's very fair. And you found out you guys did. And then it came true later down the line.
Whoops.
But before fiction met reality, you guys ran into someone, yeah?
Nah.
No, I don't know. I don't remember this at all.
We
I don't know if I would say someone.
We met half a person.
Yeah.
Something we ran into.
I believe my term I said at one point was lots of shit, I think.
Yeah, accurate.
That's pretty fair.
The little shit formerly known as Theodore?
Exactly. His given name, I guess, was Theodore. Halfling, kinda suave, but also his facade broke, but also his facade breaking was a facade, which was very fun. He had a staff, which had a spirit inside. We'll come back to that later. But, chatting with Theodore, he says, oh yeah, if you head this way, it'll take you to the center of town. In hindsight, was I even heading in the right direction? Just for fun. Were we actually heading towards the center of town, or was he just putting us directly in a trap?
You were heading to the center of town, yeah.
Okay. So he wasn't inaccurate.
No, he didn't lie to you.
Yeah, because
there was like signs up and stuff, though, wasn't there?
Yeah. He never lied to you guys, you know. He never lied.
It's just he wasn't always telling the truth.
It's called obfuscation.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a good word. So following
Jesus Christ!
I don't think he can help you this time.
I don't know if I would call it a calamity just yet, but I get what you're putting down.
Shut myself.
Yeah, that was not shit. You good?
I'm just gonna close my door before someone walks in, just in case someone tries to walk in.
Maybe escape from that. I thought you seen me. So we each turn around.
I'm gonna beat myself. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Continue playing me.
Don't die of a heart attack. That'd be awkward.
The wonder of roommates, flatmates, whatever.
Flatmates, yeah.
Brain. Okay, so walk into a trap. We don't know it's a trap, but we're all just kind of like, this feels suspect. And the crowd of birds, or flock, one would call it a murder of crows, collates into a singular individual. And it's like, well, this is bad for us. Hey, you don't care about us, we don't care about you. How about we just, like, go our separate ways. And he's like, alright, cool. I'm just gonna try and kill you with Displacer Beast now. Turns out Theodore was an asshole. A magical asshole. Anyways.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We initiate in combat. Fia gets just decimated. Ruhan handles some people. Rose shoots at the magic guy and doesn't end up killing him. Reyes gets just bullied in a corner against an invisible wall for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to say the best part, but also the best part was that you tried to teleport away. It's like, ha, counterspell.
That was pretty great, not gonna lie.
It's like, it's a 3rd level spell. No.
I kind of walked into that one.
Yeah. To be fair, I would have done the exact same thing.
We're just unlocking higher and higher degrees, tiers of play, you know? It's get more and more dastardly opposing forces, you know? It's great.
I tried to counterspell... Well, not counterspell. I tried to use an Arcane Archer ability to dispel the Wall of Force, and then Fred so kindly pointed out, by the way, it specifically cannot be dispelled. And it's like, what?
Yeah,
Yep.
That's a fair point.
Well, hell.
Yeah, basically. That's such a weird, like, little note that I feel... Does that pop up a lot? I don't know why.
It's because Wall of Forces are specifically like meant to counter like other mages.
Right.
Yeah, same.
Okay,
it's like shield and magic missile. It's a circumstance that always comes up.
Fair enough.
It just counters everything now that I think about it. It's just a good spell.
It's a
Top
good
5 spell.
Top 5 spell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Not
put
like,
you in a box and not worry about you.
Shitty wall of fire. Am I right? Just kidding. Wall of fire is great.
Wildfire. I love all the wall spells.
They're pretty good. But anyways...
I don't know about
so
Wall of Thorns, if I'm real quick. But anyways, yeah.
Wall of Light's pretty cool.
Wall of Light is
Isn't that
Wall of
also
Light's very cool.
like a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card?
Probably.
Swords of Revealing Light, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm sure it's also an MTG card, especially now that 5e actually is an MTG.
Good point.
But anyways, yeah. You guys saw Theodore for what it truly was. Yeah.
Pretty
What a
fun.
fan. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Look at this guy. He's a looker.
He's an eye mouth. It's like the thing for the labyrinth, labyrinth? Yeah, except for the eyes and the mouth instead of the hands.
Pan's Labyrinth?
Yeah, a Pan's Labyrinth, thank you.
Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth. Fantastic movie.
I just haven't seen
Nice,
it.
Yeah, pretty good.
artistic message too.
Yeah.
Is it in her head or is it real? Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, and Ruhan did come back to try and fight Corvin. I have to remember the name. And that was immediately banished, and we're all just like, shit.
Huh.
Didn't think about that one, did we? Corvin beats Fia unconscious, doesn't kill her, and then goes after Rose, who's being mollywopped by Displacer Beast. Varric and Abigail show up, tag on in, give us a hand.
Seems to be a trend.
Yeah. And we're just like, okay, we could probably turn this right. Then Venitus just rocks up. It's just like, okay, fight's over. It's like, okay. Also the little rat
Not
was
every
trying to run
fight
away.
we're gonna do is to the death.
Yeah.
I mean, it was sort of to the death for the. Anyway, you get my point. Like, not every fight is gonna be like, we in this, boys. Sometimes it'll be holdout fights. Sometimes it'll be slaughter your way to an objective fight. You know, we got to keep things fresh.
It's diplomatic fight, the most terrifying of all.
Yeah.
The little shit tried to run away.
As long as it's not objective play fight.
Oh god, no.
I notice players tend to fail at objective fight.
play. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys do a lot better than my Wednesday crew. They're not good at it. They're not good at chase. They're not good at capture the objective.
But I want to farm killing blows, man.
Yeah, I gotta farm. I gotta raise my KD in this campaign.
Yeah. We discovered Theodore tried to run away. And we discovered a new spell called Mislead. Because it did exactly what it. I almost cast a spell on it. It was like one decision away from like, oh, I'll cast Hunter's Mark on him. And discovering, Mislead. Shit.
Yeah, it would have been great. I would have described how you cast a spell on nothing.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that happened. That kind of happened before with Benny, right? Yeah, Benny Bones. Yeah. Because he did the same thing. Oh yeah, it was. He didn't cast Mislead, but did something similar-ish. He basically like swapped places to a degree.
Yeah. He disguised himself as Cork, and then
almost got shot by
That,
oh god, what's her name?
That would have been really fun.
That
Lorelai.
would've been hilarious. Thank you.
That would have been pretty fun. I still got a sheet.
It would have been just poetic irony. But anyways, we talked to Vendus for a little while, Reformed Lady, and also
there it is.
A little bit to Corvin, and Fia through gritted teeth was just like, I would like your assistance in training.
Yes, I would love that. Thank you.
Oh, also, from an out-of-game perspective, you guys rolled to see if he has a thing for her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. That romance will blossom, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
You're free to shoot him down like the guy, the weirdo he is.
I can't wait to see what happens there. And then we decided to stay for a long rest, I believe. Yeah, that's where we stopped, I think. Yes.
Yeah.
So real
Anything
quick,
else?
what happened with your flatmate?
Oh,
Amber.
I was in the living room putting up my uniform to dry, and he opened the door. I didn't hear him, and the door whacked into the back of my back. And then all I saw was like this big black figure behind me, and I freaked out a little bit.
Yeah.
You could have been in a Magnus Archive episode.
It could have been. It could have been. But yeah, so I minorly shit myself. Straight to my pants, as they would say.
Shit your britches.
That's
Apologies
unfortunate.
for screaming down the iPad.
Honestly, it wasn't that bad.
Okay, good. I did have some distance from it, which is lucky. Glad I didn't have my microphone on. Otherwise, oh my god. Oh, sorry. I'm a jumpy person.
That's fine. All good. So, let's take it back in. Let's take it into. Should make another slide just for the Feywilds. Yeah, you guys are gonna be here that long, right? I don't need to do that.
Right.
Nah,
You've been
nah.
here 3
Yeah.
sessions?
Yeah, 3. Well, one of those was pretty short, but 3.
Yeah.
I don't anticipate that. Like,
Oh,
I say this, but I'm always. I can't forecast you guys, like 100% accurately, right? I don't anticipate this being as long as, say, like the Undersea, like arc.
so like
I say that.
that.
Yeah, I say that, but never say never. Am I right? That being said, we've been keeping pretty good pace, like 1 session per like new spot. Essentially, I don't know. We'll see. 21 spots later. Shit. Fucked up. But yeah. Let me change the music. As fantastic as Divinity music is, can't say the same for me liking its gameplay, but the music's good. We go to a classic. I gotta say, I'm happy that I think I already talked about this in this campaign, this server. You guys don't treat Asonia like a person. I'm happy for that. Every time Asonia gets turned off and brought back in, everyone goes, "Hi, Asonia." I'm like, don't fucking talk to the bot like it's a person. And if I don't know why they fucking do it. It irritates me. I don't know why. Don't treat the bot like a person.
Oh god. It's time to start getting philosophical and deep.
You know, or the such a place. Ah, shit.
Alright, boys. We're talking about feelings.
That's up to you guys. I just play this because it's chill. Because
What y'all got for dreams and aspirations?
Alright, you guys get paid 100 XP for accomplishing your dream. Wow, only a whole 100 at 10th level.
Hey, dream wasn't very good. Ow.
We used to have that, or not us, but like I used to have to play games like that where we got incentivized to have goals. I'm like, we're getting incentivized to RP. That's how shite the GM was. Anyways, so yeah, you guys are settling in for a long rest at the allowance instruction, however you want to determine or define it rather, of Vanadis, the restored lady. You guys are basically free to just
Chill
that's
wherever.
a really nearby fire engine. Yeah, you guys are about to just sort of chill wherever. So if you want to go to town hall, you can go there and just go to what is equivocally the mayor's office and then just roll out your bedrolls and chill there. Like, you guys can set up anywhere, and as guests, you guys are protected. Or rather, Vandus is bound to protect you.
Okay.
To what degree that entails changes from host to host, technically. But like you don't think Vandus is like the mischievous sort, so.
She seems chill.
Yeah.
She mildly saved our lives.
And the matters of a long rest in a place where you have no sense of, like, there's no actual sense of time. So, like Vegas, is a bit subjective, but I will say, in the case for Thea, because Thea just needs a trance, doesn't actually need to sleep or anything. But other than that, you guys always have like a general sense of like how long quantitates a long rest, because you just feel better after a certain period of time. So even though you guys can't tell time fully, no sun to judge, time with, you guys don't know when a long rest passes, so to speak. But until then, you guys are free to do whatever. You want to read, the book, the manual? You can. You want to go explore town in a bit more of a safe capacity? You can. You want to go talk to NPCs? You can. You want to go train with Corvin? If you can tolerate him, you can. He is also given guesthood, so you guys can't just attack him. The Displacer Scourger did leave already, so it went to go report back to its master.
Of a job well done? Message delivered?
Got like a B minus.
Oh, yeah.
I like your picture, by the way, Thea.
Oh, thank you. I couldn't find my other one. It's been lost to the abyss.
No.
What is it now? What is it now? Oh,
it's just a phone. Oh, well, thank you.
I like that. Better than Omnipotent Mildred.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was really growing on me.
So embarrassed.
I had to go look at the Harvest Eve campaign to go like grab something. And then I saw, it's like, oh yeah, we have some players in here, yeah, and it's like Omnipotent Mildred. I'm like, is that one of the people that ghosted us? No, they left the game. And I clicked on it, I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh,
wait.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, it's just,
threw me for a
just
spin. I was like, I
joke.
don't remember playing with someone called Omnipotent Mildred.
Oh, it's just, apparently I look like a Mildred, and there's a joke going on in the other game that's, yeah.
You're omnipotent?
Apparently.
Wait, how does one look like a Mildred?
I don't know. Apparently I look like one.
Do you look like a Mildred?
I don't know. It's a weird... I don't know, I think they're just trying to piss me off, to be honest. But I just...
You're the GM there, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, piss off God.
Pretty much, basically.
To be fair, your players don't sound like the smartest group of people anyway, so...
Oh, they are not. They are dumbasses. But...
I feel like that's every GM talking about their players.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, well...
You're fucking stupid.
I don't know how, but they got into like 3 devil packs in the Feywilds. It's special.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Hey, kids, you want some sold? What?
You
Sold.
want some candy? You want some candy? So, speaking of packs in the Feywilds, hopefully I don't get into any. I hope. Yeah. What are you guys doing this long rest? You guys are free to just tap out and then just rest, lol.
Yeah,
and stuff
I
like
got
that.
some reading to do.
You got that reading to do?
So I'm be doing some reading.
Reading. I will say Catalina does ask for a moment from Varric, so the two of them are gonna go walk around town and have a little chit chat. So Varric's gonna be gone for a little while. Corvin is maintaining his equipment as well as preening his feathers.
Right, bird.
He is still a bird. He's many birds, sort of. He has a long history of defecating on people, down people's gutters and on their heads and
Yeah.
pecking
Imagine
them.
a swarm
Birds of a feather
birds.
flock together.
Yeah. Imagine a swarm of birds
Right.
working together to shit on someone. They would just be drenched.
They're just giving a lot of people good luck, because apparently that shit's lucky.
I
Only
feel that's a
because
lie.
nothing worse can happen. Literally nothing worse can happen to you.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
It gets worse if it poops in your mouth. You're just like, I would rather be dead right now.
Oh, no.
That was visceral.
I think there's a robot chicken skit about that, actually. Anyways, though.
Yeah, it's a very good one too.
Oh no, I remember the robot chicken one is a seagull teaching his son how to poop on important targets, and then he literally goes up to a scuba diver snorkel and poops down it.
Dog.
Oh,
That's a nasty one.
It is a nasty one. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, what are you guys up to?
Trying not
As
to vomit.
dictated, Ruhan is reading. He's working out the library.
I think
would like to
Raze
have-
would.
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna rest up and get healed, I think, for now. Get the 4 hours in, and then I'll do stuff.
I think that Wraith would have a sit wherever Ruhan's reading and probably lock eyes with his own gaze and just sort of zone out for a hot second. Meditating, kind of.
You're tranced in your own way.
Yeah.
How fun. I do like the thing you sent me.
Nice.
So yeah, now it sounds suspect and malicious
Very.
on us, which is
Mhm.
unfortunate. That's crazy. That's wild. What's Rose up to?
Rose is stretching because we're tired. Yeah, fuck it. She'll just talk to Abigail.
Yeah, Abigail's just sending, I guess you call it a report back to home, even though there's like, you guys are only, like,
She could probably shout and they would hear her.
relatively, a rock skip and a jump away from, the Tavish household, but, gotta keep in touch.
You missed a chance for like a rock throw kind of joke with the Hill Giants.
I'm not a pun mind, alright? I'm not
Fair,
I'm
I
not
get it,
you.
though.
I'm not you or Fred, or Jordan, or whatever.
Or, it's actually quality jokes.
I just say dumb jokes, and then I cringe at them, and then that's it. Hi, Tango.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy. So, you go over to Abigail as she's mid-correspondence. And this is such like a practice trend, I guess you would call it, amidst your group. Like, she writes and you guys sort of do stuff around her. She doesn't zone out. It's quite clear that she does pay attention while she's writing.
Yeah, she multitasks.
Consider how she'll be able to write and dodge around people as you guys are walking down the street and stuff like that. So she's going to pay attention. But it is a very routine thing. So she doesn't even bat an eye really as you go over to her with some purpose in mind.
You are very good at multitasking.
I've had to learn.
What you?
Is there something you want?
anyways? Oh, I mean, sure, yeah. I don't know your familiarity with, how do I put this, magically bonded weapons? Does that make sense?
Bonded weapons? You mean like an attuned item?
Kind of, but it was okay.
I'm afraid you ought to be more specific.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the right words. It was... So, when I was, making a stupid decision to sell my soul to the devil, it did have certain benefits of... There was, a different kind of connection with my bow. Different from attunement, I know that, but it was something that was, making it maybe easier to shoot, and making it stronger as well.
Oh.
But like, ever since, just kind of like fiddles with the necklace. Since that, it has faded. Like, I'm noticing that I'm having to use like actual physical strength a lot more.
Well,
And with your familiarity with like warlocky arcane things, I don't know if you had an idea.
I do.
Hmm.
And you might not be particularly satisfied with the answer, but I'll tell it to you nonetheless. Warlocks or people beholden to higher powers, and she just holds up her book, her communion book, as it's referred, or legacy book, depending on, her mood, I guess.
Person.
These connections